Namaskaram, respected seniors, Dr. Nikhil Shetty, President-elect KGMOA, everybody else who has gathered here, I, Dr. Savita Kamath, President KGMOA Uttar Kannada, wholeheartedly welcome you all to this Doctors' Day celebration here at Rotary Hall, Nagpur. As you all know, Doctors' Day, July 1st, is celebrated in memory of Bharat Ratna Dr. B.C. Roy, a great doctor, freedom fighter and a statesman. This day is not just a celebration, it's a day for introspection for all of us. Today, doctors from across Uttar Kannada have gathered here in Honavar. This shows our unity. KGMOA is a family. Friends, government doctors are the backbone of the health sector, at least more so in Uttar Kannada. Whether a mother at 2 a.m. gets into labor in Shirali, or some landslide at the Ghats, or some fisherman boat injury at Majali, the first person or the first health personnel that the people think of is a government medical officer. We work 24/7 with limited resources, limited staff pattern, but with unlimited commitment. We proved this during COVID. We prove it every day in OPDs, emergencies, postmortem duties, national programs and medical camps. On this occasion, I want to place 5 requests before the administration and our President-elect and all other state representatives of KGMOA to take this forward. Number 1. Early filling of vacancies in taluk hospitals, PHCs and CSCs. Better quarters and security especially for the lady doctors working in rural areas. Strengthening of our laboratories, at least in taluka levels, to work 24/7. Lakshmi is able to understand what I am talking about. Because most of the time, snake bites and PPH and any medical emergency which is requiring a lab will always come after 4:30. It is very, very, very seldom that you get an emergency between 9 to 4:30 or a heart attack between 9 to 4:30. It's very seldom that way. And our President-elect is a physician himself. He will agree with me that most of the heart attacks are happening early mornings. So we don't have a laboratory to support. And then there are other administrative issues to send the sample outside. So it is ultimately resulting in the suffering of the patient. So as all of you know that more than the patient care, we are now becoming self-protective. We want to be safe. We don't want to get suspended. We don't want to get to news in the next day papers by writing a prescription outside or sending a laboratory sample outside. So in the virtue of being safe, we are actually compromising with the patient's standard of care or quality of life. So it is necessary that at least in taluk hospital where specialists are working, the laboratory must function 24/7. And regular CMEs and legal protection for doctors on duty. If there is any legal issue that has happened with a doctor, all of us, there is no exception to this. It comes in social media, somebody forwards something, we all forward to each other and kind of take a sadistic pleasure out of it. Nobody acts on it. Unless we ourselves become the victim someday. So we always believe it's like having robbery always happens in the next door. That's what we believe unless it happens to my own home. So something else might happen to somebody else unless it happens to me. So legal problems at workplace will happen to somebody else unless one day it happens to me. So we are requesting this administration and the KGMOA to take positive steps and focused steps to change this scenario, and the legal protection for all the working doctors and the paramedics should be mandatory by the government. That is, I think, next step we have to communicate with the government. And of course, much has been said already, transfers, which most of the people suffered, most of the institutions collapsed. My own hospital kind of collapsed at that point of time. So transparency in transfers process already Dr. Nikhil Shetty has briefed. So we are not demanding comforts for ourselves. We are demanding better facility for our patients and safe environments for doctors and paramedics to work. To all my young colleagues, keep your white coat white with honesty and keep your heart full of empathy. The poorest patient walking into government hospital will give you the richest blessings. Take from me. This is a guarantee that you can take from me. So let us all pledge today we serve the people of Uttar Kannada with sincerity, compassion and integrity. Thanks again for attending this event in large numbers. Thank you so much.